Loves, if you are serious about clearing up your skin, improving hormone health, a flat tummy, then you need to oil smarter and stop making these olive oil mistakes. Olive oil has been a superfood since ancient times. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, called olive oil the great healer. All the way back in ancient Rome, olive oil represented divine abundance, wealth, luxury, and was used for its beauty enhancement properties. But the problem is the olive oil that you got at the superstore is probably fake, rancid, oxidized, and is completely deprived of all these ancient skin healing, health improving, longevity boosting properties. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 common mistakes I see people make with olive oil, and we're going to go over exactly what you need to do to fix these mistakes so you can ensure your olive oil truly has all its ancient health benefits. Number 1, this is the most common mistake. If your olive oil is packed in plastic, 100% toss it. I do not care if it is premium, organic, non-GMO, extra virgin, cold plus whatever. If your olive oil is packed in plastic, throw it in the garbage. So olive oil is rich in these beautiful, healthy, monounsaturated fatty acids like omega-7 and omega-9. And omega-9 oleic acid is what gives olive oil so many heart, healthy, and anti-inflammatory benefits. But the problem is these unsaturated fats are very delicate. This means they can break very easily. And once the fatty acid breaks, it loses all its health benefits. Instead, the fat becomes reactive and deleterious to health. It begins to act like a free radical where it increases inflammation, and that damaged fat damages cellular health. So when your olive oil is packed in plastic, these fragile fats, the omega-7s and the omega-9s, these are exposed to all these plastic chemicals that are literally breaking the fat. This means that even if your olive oil is extra virgin, organic, and cold pressed, if it is packed in plastic, it is exposed to these plastic chemicals, and these chemical transformations are happening within the olive oil. Mistake number 2, why are you buying first cold pressed olive oil? Well, here's the problem. It's first cold pressed. And then what did they do? If your olive oil is first cold pressed, this could mean that your olive oil has still been chemically refined, heat treated, or high heat pressed second to the first cold press. The first cold press is so nice and lovely, but what chemicals did they use to extract the oil from the olive after they did that nice little first cold press? So the problem here is that your olive oil has probably been heat treated, and high heat destroys the antioxidants in olive oil, especially the phenols and the hydroxytyrosol. And these 2 compounds give olive oil all these potent healing benefits. Hydroxytyrosol is an antioxidant, and the polyphenols are this huge family of antioxidant molecules. You get polyphenols in green tea, matcha, berries, and kale. So these polyphenols and the hydroxytyrosol, they actually protect cells, skin cells, ceramides, lipids, and DNA from oxidative damage. But when these antioxidants are exposed to high heat and chemicals, they react away and they lose their beneficial properties. So the solution here is you need to make sure that your olive oil is extra virgin and cold pressed only. No first cold press nonsense, no high heat processing, none of that. Only exclusively cold pressed. Number 3, and this one is exciting. This is like an elite level olive oil tip. Always check the acidity, and the acidity is probably the best indicator of quality, purity, and freshness. So acidity in olive oil is measured by the presence of free fatty acids. If there are a lot of free fatty acids, then there is high acidity. If there are very few free fatty acids, then there is low acidity. So here's the problem. Olive oil has so many healthy, beneficial fats like the omega-7s and 9s we mentioned before, but you do not want these fats to be free. In a pure, high quality premium olive oil, all the healthy fats are existing in triglyceride form. This means that the healthy fats are chemically bound together together and existing in a happy little family of 3, a triglyceride. But if the olive oil is old, has been chemically processed, exposed to oxygen, or damaged, this adds stress to the little happy, healthy olive oil family. And as a result of the stress, everybody separates. And this separation releases the fats as free fatty acids. As the olive oil undergoes more stress, there is more separation of the happy little triglyceride family. Thus, you end up with more free fatty acids and more acidity. High acidity means less antioxidants and more damaged fatty acids. You get less of that hydroxytyrosol we already talked about being so good for skin and cellular health. So the elite level olive oil tip is always check the acidity. A truly premium extra virgin olive oil should have an acidity under 0.8%. If your olive oil has any acidity above that 0.8%, or it smells bad, it smells rancid, this indicates your olive oil has spoiled, it's oxidized, and it just is not a good quality olive oil. Okay, loves, now that we know exactly what to avoid and why, because over here at Nutrition by Elsa, we are all about actually understanding the biological, biochemical, chemical, scientific why behind why these health things are actually important. Let's super speedy go over the 3 things you need to do to make sure your olive oil is premium. Number 1, exclusively purchase extra virgin olive oil in dark tinted glass. The dark tint protects the fragile fats and antioxidants from photooxidation and damage. And of course, always use glass to avoid plastic leaching chemicals. Tip number 2, always purchase cold pressed, extra virgin, and early harvest olive oil. This is how you're gonna make sure your olive oil actually has a high antioxidant content. And number 3, always store your olive oil in a cool, dark place. Do not leave it next to the stove. Do not leave it exposed to light, and always make sure you seal the cap. If your olive oil is just hanging out in the open, exposed to heat, oxygen, and light, you're increasing the risk of spoilage, rancidity, and oxidation. This is how you're going to ensure that the fragile fats in your olive oil are actually healthy and kept in good shape. So those are my top 3 olive oil tips, and I hope you learned something super cool, interesting, and exciting in this video. I share biohacks just like this all the time on my channel, Nutrition by Elsa, so make sure you're subscribed so you stay up to date with all my latest health and wellness information. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. Have such an amazing day, and I love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Whoa, I got a heart. Let's see what Elsa got. Smiley face. No, she got a heart too, guaranteed.
Good. Yeah, I got